Hello, hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nick, aka GrizzlyMantes, and oh boy, I'm just excited. Getting back to Pioneer. So, those of you who saw me play this deck before, yes, those were epic matches. I ended up, I believe, going 3-1 with the deck. Just had a lot of good critiques, a lot of awesome things, and I may have forgotten to hit the record button. So, making amends, playing it again. So this is a list that I discussed on the Pioneers MTG subreddit by Mr. Bladexc. I'm going to post a link to the discussion along with the video, but he's a very spicy list. I told him I'd test it. I did. I loved it. I had critiques, but I'm keeping the list exactly as is because I want to see his vision of it. So, Abzan, black, green, white. We have a lot of the staples. We have Thoughtseize, Fatal Push. We have some of the best removal in Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy. This saucy little number, Abzan Charm. Nice little modal spell that it's getting some recognition now, but for a while it seemed like everyone kind of forgot about it. So, instant speed, you can exile a creature with power 3 or greater. Key, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and then distribute 2+1/+1 counters mounting on 1 or 2 creatures. That one I actually never used and never needed, but mostly it's either an instant speed, exiling, removal spell, or instant speed card draw. I've seen a lot of people run things like Sign in Blood. My personal favorite is Read the Bones, but this is a nice way to fill that slot of card advantage while also having the utility of a removal spell or, I guess, pump, should it come up, you know. How about this is kind of a one of Pilgrimage is here just to ramp and highlight here consistent land drops. We'll see again how it is. It came up every now and again in the last set of games. Anissa Vastwood Seer. This was actually pretty good. So 2/2 for 3, basically a borderline ranger, Civic Wayfinder variant. Enters the battlefield, search your library for basic force, reveal it, put it in your hand. When you play a land, if it is the 7 or more land, Nissa flips. Nissa turns into the Sage Animist, and then it just basically turns into a card advantage machine. You can make a 4/4 on the spot, otherwise it can +1 to do Coiling Oracle, reveal the top card of your library, the land, put it on the battlefield, otherwise put it in your hand. And then there's an ultimate that just can end the game with a bunch of crazy creatures, should it come to that, but, I mean, Planeswalker Ultimates, you should already be winning most of the time. His sweeper of choice was Languish. Languish is not terrible. I'm more of a fan of Ritual of Soot, because I like covering things like Bogles, Lovestruck Beast, some of the other ones that are popping up. However, this does take care of things like Questing Beast, should we see that. So, I mean, we'll see. It was good for me last time. It'll probably be good again, but it's a nice little 4-mana mini-mutilate sweeper. We got Utter End as the Assassin's Trophy slot number 3. This is 4 mana. Exile target non-land permanent. Not terrible. That means good utility. It's being 4 mana is a little, but the ability to just get rid of answer anything makes up for it. I originally thought it should have been a 3rd Assassin's Trophy or maybe even Anguished Unmaking, but again, playing it as is, and it definitely isn't terrible. It's a very powerful effect for what it does. We got a 1-0 Vraska in here, hanging out, taking care of random things and covering up loose ends with card advantage, life gain. I never got to Ultimate. I wanted to, but I never got to. And then, oh boy, there was a reason to be Abzan. We remember this guy. If you played Standard against this deck, you know how good it was, and I loved it. I didn't play with it. I played against it, but I just love this card. So 4/5 for 4. Trample, when he enters the battlefield, you Lightning Helix your opponent. I mean, look at that. How do you do it? It's like when you get Creeping Shield for the first time. You just sit there thinking to yourself, so I'm starting this game at 8 life if his plan goes perfectly. That seems fair. You know, that seems fair. Very, very powerful card. And then the engine of the deck, the Dark Petition. So basically, it's a Demonic Tutor / Search effect variant for 5 mana, but if you have Spell Mastery, which this deck is very good at, then you get 3 of that back, so it turns from, Diabolic Tutor to Demonic Tutor. Very powerful, being able to petition for something and then do something. I'm going to get to the Mastermind's acquisition in a second. And then Obnixilus, he's got it as Other Walker. It's a very fair Planeswalker, 5 mana, answer a threat, card advantage, potentially end the game. It's a little vanilla, but it does what it does. And then, of course, the titular card, Seasons Past. This amazing card, 1 in the main, 1 on the board is definitely the correct number. 2 feels like it would be too many, because you don't want to play this card, at least for the most part, until you're ready to really abuse it. So for 6 mana, you can return any number of cards with different converted mana costs from your graveyard to your hand, and then this goes on the bottom of your library. Last time when I cast it, I think the most I drew off it was 5. I had a land, 3, Rhino, and then a tutor. Yeah, I actually drew 5. Very powerful card, fits in beautifully, and it's kind of the reason this deck works. Just takes over that late game, and then of course, if you played Standard, you know this. This is just being able to tutor this and be like, it's a great feeling. Otherwise, you're bored. So, a card I conveniently hopped over, Mastermind's Acquisition. It actually turns this deck into a wish deck. If you haven't seen it, it's either a Diabolic Tutor or it's a wish for any card you own from outside the game. Being able to Dark Petition into Mastermind's Acquisition into something that you need, and we'll get to the board here in a second, it was a very, very powerful effect, and as a one-of, this is perfect, because you don't want to do it until you're ready to execute your plan. That plan, let's hop over to the sideboard now that we've covered pretty much all of the basics of the Main. That plan involves a couple of utility creatures here and stuff. We got Hour of Revelation. I never cast this. Fortunately, the one time I wanted to, there were not 10 permanents, so it cost way too much. But I can see why it's here, and it's really good at what it wants to do when it wants to do it. I got the second Seasons Pass for utility reasons. We got Legions then, should we run into any kind of... And I always want to say Hydroid Crisis, because it's the scariest up I can think of. Not like Tarmogoyf's in this format. And it doesn't matter. It handles everything. Lets us see their hand. Powerful card. Lost Legacy. It's our Cranial Extraction variant. This actually came up where, I forget what I wanted to cranial extract, but it was an artifact. I went to get it and went, wait a minute. Yeah. Been playing too much of the Dimir Cranial Extraction effect, Unmoored Ego and Standards. I completely forgot that this has that non-artifact clause. And also non-land. We got Ugin, Spare Dragon. Expensive, but takes care of everything, ends the game. If you got that much mana, you're good. Emrakul. Being able to randomly Mindslaver your opponent, it's out of nowhere, and it's a cast effect, so you get this, cast it, and they counter it, whatever, you still get the effect, and hopefully that's powerful enough to end the game. Knight of Autumn, perfect utility. Snook Tabi Orangutan, it's a, Tabi Orangutan, I think I meant to say Reclamation Sage, it gains 4 life, it gets big. Just good utility. Now, as far as our consistency cards, these are the cards we're actually looking to board in as opposed to just strictly wish for. We got Duress, added control power, Noxious Grasp, just good utility against all the green-based junk in the format. Halitas, our graveyard hate / anti-aggro vampire. And then Kaya for more anti-graveyard hate. This one was actually pretty good to me last time. I boarded it in a couple of times. So, that's the deck. Now it's time to do it, because this deck was so fun to play before that just makes me want to go hop right back in, see how everything goes. Had a pretty good record last time. The deck felt fairly powerful. Not the most powerful. Fairly powerful. I'm waiting for that. Let's see. I've got some saucy things brewed today. Hoping I can get through all of them. If I can't get through all of them, then I am. No, we're just gonna have to stream again, maybe. Let's see, is that Streamlabs thing working? Stream Decker, nice. Yes. So strange. Weird. I don't know what this is either. So. Hey, maybe we're gonna have to hop into a league. This is taking a while. Yeah, the next deck I'm gonna play looks awesome. The Pillow Fort. Maybe we should hop into a league. It'd just be easier to do it that way. Yeah, it's taking too long. Alright, let's do this. Let's play. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's keep it simple, keep it quick. Find me a good opponent. The other one just took way too long. Sad because I like the one-on-ones more, but I guess it doesn't really. Dang. You know, I have this just showing it in Decker. It looks like everything on the side shows it, but figure that out. Come on, where are we at here? Where in the world are we at? 1,100 active players. We can't find somebody to get some sauce on against. Beat. Wait, when I grab my phone, of course. Yeah, I would love to play first. That is fantastic. Smooth here, and yes, sir. Well, it's not the worst. Buys time, does stuff, has all of our colors. Not the most powerful start I'd want, but hey. We'll just find out how this goes. Shamblers. Yep. Alright. 7 cards in hand. Blood Crypt, you say? Go and yield to the stern. Oh no, not Thoughtseize. Do unto others, my friend. Do unto others. Now, come on. What are you going to do? It's a dark petition. He's playing for the long game. That's probably the smartest choice. I mean, nothing else does anything. All right, your turn, sir. What you got? Come. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. Oh, this is going to be fun. Well, I guess we will just take the threat. Say, hooray! Playing off the top deck. Beautiful. Now we're gonna get the in. Probably take my Thoughtseize. And here's where we're at. This had better be Grixis Dragons, just because that would be awesome. Best thing in the top deck. Not that. And again, opponent's not doing anything anytime soon. Down to Catacomb. Yep. 3 cards, one of which is a Dreadbore. Is it worth it? I'm going to go with no. Alright, heal to the turn. At least we have all of our colors now. Now we actually can do anything other than Vision event. Oh boy, here we go. It's dragons. I'm so proud. Alright. I wonder if he's playing Sarkhan or not. That's the difference between discarding the Abrupt Decay and the one of the other cards. We gotta do this now, just in case he does have access to. Oh, just in case he does have access to Silumgar Scorn, which be better. This is so awesome. I love this deck. I'm actually kind of rooting for him, to be honest with you. Oh, I wonder if he's got Nivy Mizzy. Nivy Mizzy. Come on, have another one. Yes. More. Oh, okay. Right, so he's getting back a Kalitas. Oh. I wonder if he's got a Fatal Push in hand. He's got 1 card. No, he doesn't because he has a Dreadbore. Oh, I want to play that. Oh. So he's got a Kalitas and a Dreadbore in hand. I guess the best thing to do is just attack Dreadbore. Cooing on my parade. Yeah, just attack the Liliana with Shambler. Kind of stinks, but I want to get that Rhino out, but it's just going to run into a Dreadbore. We don't want to give that Liliana an opportunity to, you know, get outside of our range. Yep. Kalita. Oh. Abrupt Decay's out. That is not Kalitas, Treasure of Get. That is much better than that. Still got the same 2 cards in hand. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Well, this may look like a mistake, but I'm kind of hoping he does not draw the 6th land, because I don't have to choose between Kalitas and Dreadbore. If he draws the 6th land, this was definitely a mistake. But we'll see. Alright. Gives us an opportunity to get a swing in. Yep. Yep. Oh, he did draw it. Well done. Well done. Great layout. Yep. Well done. Languish off the top, baby. Languish. Dark Petition. Fabled Passage. It's totally what I was after. Totally what I was going for. Nice. Oh, buddy boy. Not looking good on this one, but that's alright. No one I'd rather lose to than... Card in his hand. There's no one I'd rather lose to than Grixis Dagron. Yeah, not you. Alright. Yeah. He didn't draw the 7th land. Languish. Alright. Takes care of it. We're gonna wait for an opportune moment. Either if he taps out or plays a land. It will mean taking 4 here, but if he has a counterspell, I'd be taking 4 no matter what. I don't think that's the worst thing ever. Okay. Surprised he's not. Well, let's see what he drew. Yeah, I would love for him to play a land and try to flip this Nikki. Flip the Nikki B, baby. Nope. See if he's got it. What's that last card? Could be pretty sweet if it wasn't Silumgar scored. Alright. Shock yourself for 2, fool. 1 card in his hand, and we know it's not a counterspell. That's a relief. However, we are not exactly going anywhere. Man. Come on, Languish. Actually, no, now it's too late. Now he's untapped. Languish won't do it because he can just sack the zombie, and then the Kalitas is a 5/6. Lame. Come on, what do we got? Yes, opponents. I suppose I shall reward you the win. Stress. I think everything else can just stay. Fatal Pushes. I think Abrupt Decay is definitely the worst of everything here. Everything else does something. Even Vraska. Kind of. Yeah, a lot of good cards we could have drawn, but we opted to draw lands. Yeah, it happens, you know. That's life. What all the people say. In April. Okay. That looks solid. I don't think I want to bring anything out. I don't want to take anything out. Abrupt Decay is definitely the weakest card. Where is Loxodon Smiter when you need him? Just board in Smiters. Be like, Nicol Bolas. Alright, I would love to play first. Lovely. That is just beautiful. That screen keyboard. Alright, alright. Fantastic. He kept his 7. I'm about to go to 5. We are just off to a great start here. Well, you do what you gotta do. Okay. So we're ditching. Alright, that's good. Let's ditch. Definitely the Abrupt Decay. And I'm thinking the Duress. Keep the removal spell, keep the mana. Yep. Then we're just going to leave a swamp and old Thought Sizzle. I said Thought Sizzle, thank you. Oh no, I put the Abrupt Decay on the bottom. Oh man, he kept the man-land hand too. Alright. Well, we got that handled. And if I draw white man, I got Liliana handled. Oh lordy. It's going to be an interesting one. We both kept equally god-awful hands. I was like, oh wait. I don't have white mana. Alright. Fantastic. Loving it. I am loving it. What do you got? You got blood crit. Yielding. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Now we got plays. Depending on what my opponent does. If he just goes Liliana, we're just going to draw 2. Connectivity. I'm very confused. Yes. Let's see what he does first. What game are we talking about here? Indeed, what match? I'm very confused as to what's going on here. Because I'm playing this match. Sure. What'd you get? Nothing. Beautiful. What land did he play? He played a land that I knew about. We need green, white, black. Okay. Something. Just gonna attack this thing with the Hissing Quagmire. Cool. I'm very confused as to, is there another game going or something? Why does it keep telling me that this is happening? Activity. I'm very confused. Because I'm playing a game right now. Playing over here. Okay. Okay, sorry. My bad, dude. Concede what game? Did it double Q me or something? How would it double Q me? I'm in a tournament. Okay. 2-player queue. I exited that. Okay. Well, I guess I just threw away some points. Yeah, okay. What just happened? You played Wandering Fumarole? I can say that. Oh, cool. Let's just go Fabled Passage. Pass to you, sir. That was random. Opt. Sure. What do you do with it? Put a card on top. I'm just going to sack this bad boy. Might as well get the play. I'll counterspell out. I'm going to save the dress until I have something to actually protect with it. Otherwise, we're just kind of sitting staring at each other. Not like I'm going to lead into anything. If it were Thoughtseize, it's debatable I could do it, but I regret popping the Fabled Passage. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh, Bolas. Sure, I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm going to do this. The odds he has Silumgar's Scorn, I wonder. It matters, I mean. Just get rid of it. Hey, whoop. That's something. I feel compelled to duress him, and I'm not sure why. Like, what does he have? No reason. There's no reason. Oh, well, I guess the reason would be to empty cards out of my hand. But, cards out of my hand for Castle Lock. I'm only at 12? Yeah, I'm not going to pay 4. It's kind of Rhino. Godless Shrine. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say this is gone. It's got to be gone by now. Man, how did I double Q? That's crazy. I need this. Yeah. Show me what you got. Okay. Discard this. It's a tough one because I want to keep the Fatal Push for the Fumarole. But that's what we gotta do. 4 mana. Sure. See what we draw. Otherwise we'll just duress Languish. Oh, now I wish I had the Fatal Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By -3 and kill the Bolas, I can't block it with. I would just stick to the plan, play the Languish, take a hit from a Fumarole. Well, now I got multiple options here. Holy crap! I'll take the Kolaghan's Command. Then I Languish. Then he has Dreadbore and Fatal Push ready for Zob Nixilis. At least Dreadbore is a sorcery. I gotta take the Kolaghan's Command. Dang it. Dagnabbit. Peace out. Fatal Push. Brutal. Couldn't have known though. Here we go again. Let me draw another one. Oof. Alright, well at least I get to kill that. Okay, well that's something. That is something. Something is better than nothing. Yeah, we definitely gotta kill that. Those last 2 cards in hand, so. Let's just make sure we have enough left after. Man, I really want cards with that bad boy. Alright, we'll go for a draw 2 end of turn. Still sitting on Fatal Push and Dreadbore. This is interesting. What I can do is I can actually kill the Fumarole with the Abzan charm. It has to reverse its toughness. It'll make him Dreadbore. No, because then he can just do it in response. Never mind. I was going to say, I forgot that he could just reverse it immediately, but the train of thought was I exile it and then make him use the card instead of just getting the swing in. Draw 2. Draw 2 cards with 2 life, but he can literally just. Sure. Well, that'll be useful at some point. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can activate 1. He can. And he's actually he's a ways away from activating both. I gotta be careful about that because I am at 10. Casualties of War. Play something, I'll play it. Blow up a Fumarole. Blow up whatever he plays. Be careful. Let's see, like a lion or spell or something. And Step Citadel. Definitely not the worst. It's definitely exactly what I was going for with that. Where are my. Kolaghan's Command? Bring back Nicol Bolas, make me discard. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Discard this Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize your Kolaghan's Command. Okay, so Fatal Push, Dreadbore, Nicol Bolas. Yippers. I am going to draw a card in a turn. I gotta find something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta find something. That's something. Whether it's good enough, I do not know. Creature, land, creature, land, creature, land. 2 green. 1 and a green. Attempt. There was an attempt. I could have tried to bait out the counterspell with the Nissa, I suppose. Alright. Let's do it. He's got the Dreadbore, so I'm just going to go for the 4/4. Oh, he's got the Fatal Push too. Yeah. That's good. That means my man land is actually pretty stable here. Fortunately, I'll just opt to give him 2, 4. Okay, so he can hit me for 4. I'll be at 4. Yuck. But with the Fatal Push gone, I'll have a blocker up from here until the end of time. Yep. Jeez. This is crazy. Where are any of my cards? Do stuff. Yep. Down to 4. Golly gee willikers. This could get bad. Rhino off the top. Okay. He knows I have the Forest, so I'll play it. Now we have Hissing Quagmire and Fatal Push to handle this Wandering Fumarole. I don't feel too bad. Still got the Dreadbore and 4 other cards. To be like Bane for. Alright, cool. Gonna pass? Well, let's try our very hardest to say. E-suit. Yeah. Might as well. At this point, Fumarole swing kills me. Ugh. Any left? Yeah, whatever. Not the card I wanted to draw when I wanted to draw it, but that's okay. At least I ain't gonna worry about drawing forests anymore. Onto the battlefield. Onto the battlefield. Pass the turn. God, this is still game 1, isn't it? No, wait. No, this is game 2. That's right. I got crushed game 1. Whew. Alright, what do you got for me? Yeah. Boy. Oh, maybe this is finally over. What we got? Yep. Okay. Unfortunate. Man, could have drawn anything over the course of those turns, and we drew lands and Nissa's Pilgrimage. That is unfortunate. But at the same time, that's life. I don't think if anything else could have been done. Go. Right, on the draw. Okay. Got stuff to do. Let's keep it. Got a season pass to build up to, and Castle Ardenvale. I think it's worth the shock. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Not bad at all. This Selfless Spirit. So, see what else he's got going on. Pretty good. On land. That's the displacer. Put in his hand. Alright. Here. Here. Spirit's gonna get some beats in. We'll just play the Nissa. Yep. What's he got left? Let's see how this goes. And Step Citadel. Where were you last turn? Who knows? Yes. Let's get a forest. And yeah, that's all for us. Wants the value out of this Knight of the White Orchid. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm just kidding. So dumb. Oh, there he is. Mr. Siege Rhino himself. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Scourge. Alright, so now he's going to get Knight of the White Orchid. Knight of the White Orchid, which is fine. And then we'll see what his follow-up is. Plan is probably the Cavalier of Dawn, the Rhino, but I'll at least get 2 before. Okay, both Cavaliers answered, and then Seasons Past to pull back into the later game. It costs. Interesting. Ah, interesting. Saving the Cavalier for. Ooh. I like brasking, plussing the blue, or just. My problem with eating something is if I eat something, I eat one of them, because obviously if he wants the Knight, he'll sack the Spirits. Then Braska just. No, I guess it wouldn't. I guess I could just chump block. I have a backup one. That's not the worst. I do need black mana though. Black mana on. Braska, eat the Selfless Spirit, chump the white. Chump the white. Chump the Knight of the White Orchid. Yeah, that's not the worst. We're gaining some cardamom. Not to mention, it doesn't say if you do destroy it, it just says its controller blank, which means he can sack the Selfless Spirit, target it, his Knight with the Cavalier, and it'll just give him a free 3/3. Nice, nifty little wombo combo. Plus 4 mana. Thought-Knot Seer. Interesting. Not bad. Let's see what he goes for. My plan is going to be to exile that Thought-Knot Seer. Play the Nissa. Get a forest. Abzan Charm the Thought-Knot Seer. Plus the Vraska. We sack the Clue. What do you get? Mr. Mind's position. Play the Nissa. So now it's a little different. He chose the other end of the Thought-Knot Seer. Plus the Vraska, sack the Clue. Should probably just do that first. I'm not going to sack a land at this point. Need card, yeah. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. I need the land, is what I was starting to say. So we have to utter end that Thought-Knot Seer. Take another. Not you. Utter end the Thought-Knot Seer. Maybe just Thought Season. That keeps the. So fortunate. That at least keeps. I kind of want to take the Knight of the White Orchid because. Yeah, otherwise he can't get to the Cavalier, but that's silly. Might as well take the Cavalier. Yeah. And now I'm back to having both Cavaliers answered. Unfortunate. Thought-Knot Seer. Yep. Oh, tempting. Tempting as it would have been. It would have been silly. Yeah, it's gone. Selfless Spirit. Oh, the Wombo combo's back. And there's the Thraven Inspector. Alright, lacerate off the top. Alright. Hey man, a guy can help. He might not. Maska's pretty much dead no matter. I don't think I want to stack any. Acquisition's not going to get me in, but it might. I think mine here is Nissa. Yeah, let's go Nissa. Go search up a forest. Play the Shambling Vent. Hold up Assassin's Trophy. Plus the Vraska, and we will, yes. And then we will go from there. To the forest. We're gonna play the Shambler. Plus. Just say no, and pass. Now he's got the Cavalier combo, but we'll see what he does with it. I'm gonna mute this for a second. I don't know how loud that is. I don't know if you can hear it, but if I have something to say, I'll unmute. Otherwise, I'll just keep it muted. There's a friggin' train, like, parked behind me. If he gets the planes, I get a 3-3, and everybody's happy. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 7. I'm just gonna go ahead and Seasons Past, get a bunch of stuff back. Or the next turn, we'll Mastermind's Acquisition for. What am I at? 14? Yeah, I have enough time to do this. Do I have enough time to do this? Or should I keep up Shambling that? I got a 3-3. Most he can attack me for is not much. I've already played a land. I'm not going to Thoughtseize. I don't think it matters what I tap. Okay. Let's just go Seasons Past. Get some card advantage back. This trophy. This trophy, Thoughtseize. So I want Utter End of Vraska. I guess Vraska. Okay. Alright. So next turn, we've got some plays. We can Mastermind's Acquisition, wipe the board. This turn we're looking to take 2, 4, 6, 7. Be a 7. Wipe the board. He's staring down a Mutavault. That seems fair. Yep. That's gone. This can be. Alright, opponent, what do you got? What you got for me? White weenie. Ooh. 2, 4, 6. Oh, wait a minute. Chef at Dunes. Oh, we dead. Well, if we were dead, there's nothing we could have done about it. 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're 1 mana short of Ether Hook. 1 mana short of being able to just end this. But I might be dead now. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Oof. So I can Acquisition 4 and cast. Oof, we really need that 3 mana from whatchamajigger. Oh, what's it called? The Dark Petition. We need to be able to. Man, we need to be able to search, sweep, and hold mana off. I'm gonna turn this on. Maybe that helps. Here we go. Bringing the pain. Sacrifice Chef at Dunes. I'm going to block the Mutavault. Take 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yuck. wipe the board. We can live with that. 3, 6, and high 10, 11. Yuck. Go white weenie. I can't stop that. Jeez, I'm good. Alright, we are going to go ahead and just go get Languish, cast it, and then plan to get back into this game next turn. Otherwise, we are not doing anything on the dime. Alright, now we get to go Nissa, Siege Rhino. So Nissa, flip, make a 4/4, Siege Rhino, and hopefully that's good enough. This is getting... Oof. I love white weenie matchups. I always think... And there's no disrespect to any white weenie players, but just from nature, I see a plains and then a 1-drop, and I'm like, oh, jeez, it's white weenie. And then literally every time, I just get my face smashed into the ground. It is a very good deck. And just everyone complains about white being white being underpowered or not powerful enough or whatever. They are a bunch of haters. White can just kill you. Flipsies. So that's no cards in hand. Alright, I think we're alright. That legendary 4/4. Is there any way to do this and hold anything up? There's not. So we'll do that. We got Assassin's Trophy up. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. This train, it needs to get moving. This thing has been parked out here for jeez. It feels like 20 minutes, man. Just move. Cooper, get off the pot, bro. Interesting. Actually, no, let's not do anything. Let's start with this. Okay, isolated chapel. Not bad. Yeah. Is there any way for me to kill him? 1 card in hand? I do believe 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, activate, 2 left for Assassin's Trophy. Just gotta make sure we're not dumb about how I activate this, so. Assassin's Trophy, Shambling Vent. So, we have not played Assassin's Trophy, Shambling Vent. Okay. Peace out. It's alright, man. It's alright. Did your thing. Let's go. Shamblers. We're 1, 2, and 3. Still got Assassin's Trophy open to kill the Mutavault. We are golden. And you know what? Just give everyone black mana. Black mana for all. Just do this. Do it. Activate that Mutavault. Get out of here. Oh no, he's got plays. Oh snap! I just got served. Served hard. Now he gets a free land out of the deal. Ah, that is amazing. Yep. Well, the good news is nothing can flip this Abzan, but he gets to eat stuff. Am I dead? I'm at 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, but it's a lot closer than it should be. Yuck. Ugh. Just had to go for the jugular. Ugh. Archangel Abzan. Safety thought sees, maybe. Yep. Going after the walkers, I imagine. That's okay, I got plans. Okay, you know, he's going after me. He cares not about my card advantage engines. But just meet them all going, bro. Who are you gonna kill? Who's scarier? This guy makes a creature. This guy gains life. Going after the Nissa. Sounds good. Archangel Abzan. Should I have let him move to declare blockers? No. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bro. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There you go. I would agree. Gaining life. Definitely pretty good. I'm at 5 now? Yuck. Alright. Well, the good news is I'm like paranoid. Do I do it again? Alright. Let's see what the top of the library holds. Well, that's saucy. I think I'm just gonna go get another siege rhino, actually. Yeah, there's no reason to do this now. It's not gonna alter anything about this combat, so I'm just gonna get him a siege rhino. See what my opponent does. If he opts not to block, then we'll just get siege rhino and hopefully win. If he blocks, we'll get rid of the angel, and we get siege rhino and hopefully win. Like we could do cute things with this petition, but we're just teetering this line between this dude's just gonna outright kill us for dirtling too much, even if it looks like we're in a really good position. Oh my, that's driving me crazy. I'm sorry if that's driving everyone else crazy. I'm gonna mute this again. Okay, that was amazing. I'm just popping in real quick. That was hilarious. He drew another Abzan. He got me again with it. Ah, Alright. Yeah, obviously didn't have the right mana left over after the Dark Petition to go get a siege rhino to outright kill him, so I just played the life linker and passed. As far as this goes, definitely want these Noxious Grasps. Definitely want Kalitas. Let's get rid of Casualties of Wargs. It's so expensive. I'm tempted to remove Seasons Past for the same reason, but let's see what else we've got. Up next, it seems like he's going to be at low value here. I'm not too fond of Utter End, but I feel like we need it. And then maybe it should just be 2 Thoughtseizes, since this deck very much empties its hand out quickly. In fact, I might just bring in Knight of Autumn. Get rid of Thoughtseizes. It's got Archangel Abzan. It's debatable. If we want to. Oh, I guess I won't remove all the Thoughtseizes. We'll just bring in more removal. Stick with what we've got. Just try to siege rhino their face in. Yeah, we can handle Abzan without the Thoughtseize. It got me twice when I had Thoughtseize, so. Oh my god, this train has been parked out here for like a half hour. I am so sorry to everybody. I need to get some sound dampeners or something. I'm gonna mute this until I feel like babbling about something else. I think I touched on this before, but decks like this make me wish I had like a lone cry of the Carnarium to either board in or wish for it. So then, I mean, turn 5 rolls around, Dark Petition, cry, pretty much wipe their board, something like that. I'm trying to think of what else there is around that, mana cost. Archangel Abzan, man, got me again, got me twice with that card. Glad I held those thoughts. That could have gone bad. Okay. I'm gonna mute this again. Oh man, I hope that is better. Oh, it's so much better. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on, opponent, what is going on here? You're white weenie, you want to play, just hit yes and move on. I'm a little curious about how this is going to go, because this deck can just kind of crush, but then again, my deck is the IFC Rhinos, right? I feel like that's what this card is designed to do, is beat this deck, but holy cow, dude. Maybe I should go get a refill on this drink. So, holy cow. Where are you at, opponent? Alright, what's my wish board? Let's go over the wish board, I suppose. Kaya could be a good wish target. Situation where they either have 1-drops or we just need to gain life. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to be really wishing for much. Ugin. Yeah, if I had 1,000,000 mana and I had the ability to wish for an Ugin, that'd be pretty sweet. A lot of people forget, myself included, that there is another wish floating around in the form of Mastermind's Acquisition. You think of like Faya wishes, you think of the Judgment era wishes, or the what is it, Glittering Wish from Time Spiral Part 2, Planar Chaos. Was it Planar Chaos? Maybe not. Oh, come on, opponent. Nothing in the chat log. Although, I mean, trust me, I played Standard when Siege Rhinos were everywhere. Oh, we're back. Oh, this is nice. I like it. All the removal, Braska to carry us over, a little keeping, baby. Anyways, and playing aggro in that format was just so obnoxious. No 1-drop? Love it. So, I mean, no matter how hard you tried, it was like, nah. Siege Rhino, undo all your work. Especially if they had multiples. What's he got? Selfless Spirit. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the play the forest and pass. Yeah, we'll see what else he plays. Gotta watch out for Thought Knots here too. That's one thing this hand can't do anything about. We did see that randomly pop out. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think the train maybe crashed or something. Yeah, you gotta kill that, Catcher's Monument immediately. That card's ridiculous. The Selfless Spirit still doing its thing. What happened? Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. I'm assuming he'll probably either get the Dark Petition or the Vraska, because none of the other cards deal with Thought-Knots here. But I do have a Hissing Quagmire, so we'll see if he notices that. You never know. Yeah, he went for the Dark Petition. That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, I'll just... What did we draw? We'll do the Forest this turn. Sorry, that train did something crazy out there, made a giant noise, so I guess we'll just go ahead and wish I had the little eye icon like Arena, since I just missed it because of the train. I believe we had the Urborg in hand, we drew the Forest. So, trying to give away as little information as possible. I'll just play the Urborg and pass. If he wants to attack with Thought-Knots here, I'll trade with Hissing Quagmire. I could get Archangel Avacyn. If he plays the 5th land, I probably won't. Otherwise, I would totally trade my land drop for, yeah, never mind. Now we gotta wait. Nope, I'll take 4. Nope. Yep. Yeah, he's got Abzan. Darn it. Oh, I was about to say yay. Oh, wait, I don't have white mana. Never mind. He's got the Abzan. At least it gives us the opportunity to kill it. You know what would be great? Alright, now if he goes for the Avacyn, we can at least kill the Avacyn in response, I guess. Yeah, that works. Or then hopefully top deck the white source to be able to then kill the Thought-Knots here. That's looking like how this is going to go. I didn't see it a mile away or anything. Cool. There you go. 1, nothing will happen as far as the creatures are concerned. Play another land. Now do I want to Vraska to try to draw a white source first? I do. Come on, baby. Let's just sack a forest here. We need to get some. Alright, good news is, unless he does something else, that means Vraska lives to fight another day and draw another card. We just need to hit this white source so we can Abzan turn this Thought-Knots here. Otherwise, we got issues. Yeah, I'm going to yield to the turn. There is literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing. Okay, Fatal Push. Bluff me with another Avacyn. Oh, maybe. I'll tell Jazzy to displace her. Well, that's not good. Yeah. Draw a card. And then he gets to do it again. Swamp. Beautiful. Well, that deals with it at least, but now I'm like, okay, well. Oh, I can just blow his whole board up. That's cool. Do I want to? Let's see. Assassin's Trophy this, draw a card, Abrupt Decay this. 2 more lands in hand. We need to beat as much as we can find. Okay, that works too. Now, go. Abrupt Decay. You. Fatal Push. On you. Yes, please. Alright. I still have the white mana. I was like, hey, I got it. Oh. Still need the white mana. But at least, you know, we got stuff to do and we're not dead. Catcher's Monument. Sure. So see what else he has to go with it. If he plays something, I'll probably kill the monument in response. I'll get a free 1/1 out of the deal, but life. Could have done it at any point during those sequences. Yeah, I should have. Gotta hit it, nip it in the bud. I should have done it during combat, but why wouldn't you just play it immediately? That's okay though. I yield through the turn. It's a 1/1. We need to find any of our sweepers. Same situation we were already in. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and float a green. 2, 3, 4. Stack it. Nissa. Well, it is something. And something is better than nothing. At least I can block humans now, yep. Let's go ahead and say yes. Go fetch a forest. Pass forest. Then the place at forest. Pass a turn. Now this means Vraska again lives to fight another day. Not the worst deal in the world. If he declaration in stones, I at least get to draw a card. Yep. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. The spirit. Sure. Nothing I can do about that. So I mean, it's not the worst play in the world, honestly. Lacerate. Shambling man. Hey, well, hey, you know, that's something, and something is better than nothing. Well, I think we just gotta keep doing this, and I hate it, but at the same time, we kind of gotta get as much value out of this Vraska as we can. We need to keep drawing land, or need to keep drawing things. It stinks, but it'll be good next turn. Yep. Got our white mana. We got something to do. What we have is decent. Vraska's gonna die, but it's already done a fair amount of work. Yep. Siege Rhino versus Team 1/1. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, sure. That's reasonable. Get it out of the way now. So now I'm looking at taking 3-ish. Yep. 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 He really does not want that Vraska around. You know what? That's fine. I don't know what he thinks I could have. But whatever it is, I wish I did. Alright, let's draw a card. Oh yay, now I'm getting all my white mana. Can't complain. Definitely can't complain. Siege Rhino. Siege Rhino. Yes. Got the shrine. This is going to be how it is for a couple turns. Siege Rhino, go. Siege Rhino, go. Let's see if I could race team. I don't know. Race team White Weenie. Doesn't have a Chef at Dunes. No Crusade effect. Drawing land. Attack the Selfless Spirits. I can attack back. Just going all in. Admire it. Alright. There's all my white mana I wanted. Want to race, sir? I can race. It's a race. It's a chase. So hurry up and your face. Let's go so I can bluff something. Get in there. Next turn we have Shambling Men coming in too. Team Rhino, we can race this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. This might actually come into play. What's with the 2 white mana floating? He just was like, oh, he drew a land too. Let's see what he does. I gotta kill the Vigilant one, and then I think I kill. Nope, never mind. He's wise to my act. This might be the first time I've ever done. Man, I got mana. Play the isolated check. Well, I'm at 11. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if he's must survive. 1, 2, 3. Active. 2, 3. Okay, so we just gotta tap it correctly. So we need a black. We need a white. We need 3 for Shambler. We need Abzan for Abzan Charm. So let's do it. Gain some life. Hopefully end this game. Just do this. Oh my god, I'm actually going to use this Abzan charm third thing. This will be the first time I've ever done it. We'll see what he's got. Show me what you got. Alright, so he's a 10. Sure? Yeah, totally. 1 or 2 target creatures. That's the plan, eh? Oh my man. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this right now. We're gonna go. Do I want the life or do I want? We're gonna go ahead and go over a little of both. I can't believe it. I've never done that before. Yeah, he gets to keep all of his dudes, but at 3, I'm at 14, and here we are. I don't know what could happen. I'm on the edge of my seat. What do you draw? I drew a Mutavault. Alright, let's see what you got. Yeah, just stick to the plan, right? Stick to the plan. Just attack with everything. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess he could do that too. Alright, so I missed that one. So he's got to block everything. 1, 2, 3. Well, not everything. He has to block a lot of stuff. So this could be bad for me. Stuff does get indestructible. I should have probably kept that in mind, but we'll see. I don't think he can kill everything. And this will be the last time for him to do the indestructibility trick, excuse me. Alright, let's see what else we got. I think that still kills him, but let's just see. Okay. Okay. No, he's at 1, my bad. But still. He's at 1, I'm at 14, and here we are. Double Mutavault. One is drawing well. We are not. Back the vigilance at least. Okay. Yeah. To the plan. Let's see here. He's at 1. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something weird going on with this train behind me. I actually don't think I can attack anymore, which stinks, but he's at 1, so we really just need to find a Rhino before he finds something. We're at 14 too, so yeah, we need to find something. Lacerate or just another Rhino would be great. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, just notice our come on, deck. There's a lot of things we could draw, and these are not they. Crud. Kidding me right now. He's at 1. Trample is useless with Manland. The Manland Express. No Castle Ardenvale end of turn. Interesting. Okay, just keep it going. Okay, well, now we've at least got something, I guess. Another threat is always good. I gotta hold up. God, is it done yet? I think it might actually finally be done. Jeez. Alright, 4 minutes. We got this. We just need to find something. Well, I suppose that will do it. Sorry, Kalitas. Let's see. Activates both mutavolts. Activates both mutavolts. Rhino, I can't do anything with it this turn. This guy's a 3/4. Kalitas in the process. Apparently. Send the tokens. Man, not token. Alright. Let's hope this Siege Rhino and Shambling Vent will be enough to finish it next turn. Ay, ay, ay. So we get to make 1, 2 more. So I'll have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can kill human token. Let's see. So we're kidding me? Abzan? Oh boy. Bad. Bad. Yep. Come on. Come on. Siege Rhino off the top. That's all we want in life is a Siege Rhino. Blazer. That's pretty good. It's my Siege Rhino. Okay, down to 10. Here we go. We only got 3 minutes left. Can't believe that. Crazy. I'm gonna kill this Displacer like ASAP. Oh, that was silly. Very silly. But then again, it does wipe the board of everything. The creature. Oh, yeah. Well, then at least. But, oh, I guess I should have done that. Ah, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Okay. Jeez. Okay. On to 1. Siege Rhino. Siege Rhino. Last card in your hand. Okay. Ah. Hoo-ah. Good gravy. Pop him back in. Good gravy. That was crazy. But hey, we got there. That's the important part. Jeez, White Weenie. Almost went to time against White Weenie. Have I ever said those words before in my life? But probably not. I went to time against White Weenie. Jeez. Back over here. Bring it back. Oh. Oh, sweet. I would love to play. Wait, no green mana. But we at least afford something. Could just get run over here. There's a lot of green sources in this list, though, so risk it. Probably better just to have taken the London mulligan, but we'll see how it actually plays. And better up. I'm sealed to the temple of my lady. I'm jealous. Should I the temple of my lady? Stop, green source. I'll take it. Actually, it makes sense. Decent. Took all those things where kind of made it better. Oh my lord. It's the mirror. Fantastic. Double Paradise Druid. Very nice, sir. We are going to die without drawing a green source, I imagine. Die to Paradise Druid. That's pretty sweet. Okay. So it begins. So it begins. Some might say it was a mistake to keep a hand entirely relying on mana we don't have. You know what? They're probably right. Oh, what do we got? Light Ranger. Sure. Yep. Merfolk Branchwalker. Interesting. In the swamps. Like that in the yard. Okay. Let's just kill that thing. Now play the rider to trade with Light Ranger. Alright. Well, this is going swimmingly. Yeah. Definitely should have mulliganed, but so many green sources in the deck, so many lands, so many of this, so many of that. I feel like it wasn't the worst thing. There's the other Paradise Jewel. Oh yeah. 100% yes. Life back. Murderous Rider goes to the bottom. The Lock Wing. I'm gonna be drawing 8 cards, but at least they'll let me, if I have to, Dark Petition for a green source. How embarrassing. 2 of his 4 cards. 2 of his 3 cards. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything this time. We're gonna yield to the turn. Yay! Green source. Shambling Vent. Perfect. Well, the good news is nothing's actually happening. The scariest thing that could happen is I get hit for 4 next turn, then I finally get to start deploying things that do things. Oh, the good thing, I mean, Shambling Vent kind of stops that. Yeah, Shambling Vent does stop that. Overgrown Tomb, so I know 1 card in your hand. I'm going to take 4, yes. 12. Ugh. The worst of these I've ever cast. That. Is there a better one? Is there anything better, anything worse? I guess Hissing Quagmire. That. Yeah, Hissing Quagmire. Play it tapped. Last turn. Then we can Thoughtseize and Siege Rhino next turn. Should slow this down a little bit. We yield to the turn. I got not a thing, sir. Blooming Marsh. Have all the lands. Every land you like. Yep, down to 8, down to 6, back up to 9 with a jump blocker. Okay, yep. See what it's gonna be. Then we start doing stuff. No blocks. Oh, it asked me. Tempting, but that can wait. So, what that other card is? Probably a removal spell. Let's find out. 6. Okay, 3 lands. He's in the code I'm in. So, green. I can play this game too. Branchwalker. Definitely gonna like it. Right? Abzan. Thank you, Assassin's Trophy. Holy cow. As well. Yeah. Like this board. Kill everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then just pass. I'm just gonna Assassin's Trophy this Abzan so quick. No, we're not gonna be attacking for 0. That would be a little silly. Little silly. Yeah, let's see if I can get this rid of this hissing quagmire. It does stink, but at the same time, see what he goes with. I'm assuming he's gonna trade with the siege rhino. Yeah, it does stink, but I mean we gotta do it sooner or later. I had to use the assassin's trophy on the Abzan. I mean, I guess theoretically I didn't have to. I could have done a fade, but that's 2 more life I have to lose. Who did you? Building carry added. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been played since he has no cards in the hand. Yes. I'm just gonna keep attacking, assuming I don't draw anything. I'm gonna keep attacking. Oh, well then. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. Reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have pass and use it. Building 3, it costs 6. The alternative to that is to wait a turn, draw 2 cards, something like that. Unfortunate. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and go with the attack for 2, gain 2, pass, end of turn Abzan charm plan. Try to hit that land. 'Cause I'm gonna cast Dark Petition. I need to cast it. Yeah. Yep. So if he plays something that needs to be exiled, we exile it. If he doesn't, then I'm just gonna. Perfect. But we hit that land drop, and then we don't want to use. Not. We did not twice. Is there anything in my sideboard I can do this turn? It'll just be a. Yes. I think there's a 4 card. Short. I guess just. We'll just do this. Sad as it is, didn't hit the land. Go ahead and move in. Attack for 2 and see what happens. It would have been better just Dark Petition for the. Well, opponent's giving me all the time in the world, so. Green, black, white. Got to. Okay, plan a go, plan a go. We are off. Now let's do this the right way. 3, 5. Dark Petition. Seasons past. Yes. He sees the writing on the wall, so. Here match, let's get to rest. Let's get Noxious Grasp. That seems reasonable. The languishes aren't ever going to do anything. The fatal pushes are the iffiest about bringing in better removal for it in the form grass, better hand control in the form of duress. And then I brought in the other seasons pass just to have more end game since this is going to be a slugfest. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this. Definitely going to be basing this keep off of Thoughtseize. Otherwise, it's literally my opponent's just tap land go. He Thoughtseizes me first. It's like perfect, perfect, exactly what we'd hoped for. Please, front of it. See what he's got. Oh boy. He went with team. Holy crap, Ashen Rider, awesome. I guess we'll just start with this. Can be handled. A or another. Just need to find ways to handle it. And he's going full extra on me. Hit the Quagmire. Okay. So we're going to tap and very iffy hand. Good news is that we've got time and hopefully we draw. Sealed Courtyard, that one's new. That means that something's going to happen. Not looking good for the home. And started off dirtily enough, and when it just continued to get more and more dirtily, it's like, okay, I'm hoping this would go somewhere else. Not draw all the land after keeping all the land. So now I got not or Sea Giant. Yep. Yep. Not good. Yep. That's something. It's better than nothing. 2, 3, 5. Right now. We gotta. I think we're actually gonna jump and start drawing cards. Kind of have to. Else we're never gonna make it through this one. Ashen Rider. Hope he never gets casted, or I find an answer every time. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay, well. Oops, I meant to concede. Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, we draw that many lands. I hope my opponent wins. I still think everything's fine. Actually, I do like push more than. Oh, get this up. Okay, oh, wait, which one's the other one? Give me non-ugly. That's up to. That's up to. Can't have non-ugly. Alright, fine. And bring me back to Fatal Pushes. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, we're up to K's. So let's first figure out what the main lands. Are you kidding me? The opposite again. This. Yeah, no, we're mulliganing. Game 3. Can't keep brutally in, so. Well, it's something. Put a force on the bottom. Fatal Passage for white source and tap. Fantastic. Not going to Fatal Passage. Well, I guess never mind. Yep, not going to Fatal Passage until I have to because of the Fatal Push. If he goes like Jade Light Ranger, kill it. Let's see. This could be a host of different things. Yep. 2 on 2 others, right? That's what it says. Return, fool. Alright. That's good news. Ooh, what? An utter end that. Eee. Awesome. Next a creature to get a creature. Next turn he can play both. I can push the Branch Walker. I have to take the leap and save the other end for. Yeah, let's do that. Take the leap, save the other end for the opposite of that. That leap is going to be killer. Yeah, lock the lane. See what it reveals. Overgrown Tomb. Prime. Yep. It doesn't matter when we pop this Failed Passage. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely still going to use the other end on the Abzan because this just has to be. This has to be card draw. Who knows? Maybe he won't play it. I can't imagine he wouldn't, but maybe he won't. Be able to draw some cards. Otherwise, we have this Abzan. Good news is, if he did rip like a Duress or something, excuse me, not Duress, a Thought Seize, well, actually Duress would work too. To try to get the answer to the Abzan, we have 2. Both of them. White, white, black. Let's go fetch up that ugly whiteboard planes. No? Wait. Assassin's Trophy. Hopefully, dopely. Can't even Castle Locked. That's theirs. 4 cards, 2 Overgrown Tombs. What else he got? Nothing. We have a set Abzan. If he has something. I don't want to Abzan Charm to draw the cards, if only because, hey. We're getting some. Got a card advantage engine. Jealous of. Yeah. Here, that happened. Fabulous. Fabulous. My opponent drew a Vraska. I drew 3 lands. Reasonable. 5 mana. Another Abzan. Sure. That seems reasonable. What's my play? Attack Vraska for 2. Fabulous. Yeah, this one's probably over. I mean, I just read. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even do anything. Okay. Well, nah. It ain't over till it's over. Nine for that ultimate. Okay. Gotta do something. Something's better than nothing. Returns, yep. Taking 7 down to 7, yep. Whip of Erebos. Yep. Alright. Fantastic. Well, not out of it yet. Only mostly out of it. Not out of it yet. This is going to be interesting to see how this one works out. Ooh. At least it's good to know that Abzan's out there doing his thing too. I would love to. I beat us 1 with a 2. Assault to injury. Okay. Sure. Just do something which impresses them. Not the worst hand, not the best hand. Blooming Marsh. Their Abzan mirror. Ooh, no, something saucier than that. See what flavor of reanimator we've got. Oh, this kind of. Shot and a miss. Try that again. Instead of breaking and entering. Love it. Alright, we need to find siege rhinos. That's all that comes down to. Yep, attack for 1. And entering. That is so awesome. Scrap heap, I assume. Oh, I go for the okay. That's the case. No spell mastery, but that's okay. It's more or less just about guaranteeing that this Rhino battlefield. Yep, bring back the old haunted dead. Founders for days. At least it wasn't like it was a moment of panic where I was like, oh, it's gonna be 2 prized amalgams, something crazy. Well, I don't know anything else about your hand, so yield to the turn like we should have been the entire time. Okay. I think the song remains the same, so let's see here. Forest. Wait. Sea Giant. Yep. Would appear. Yes. The case. Oh no. What else you got left in your fight? Ooh, 3 greens. Fantastic. Shock myself for 2. Totally worth it. No pass. Next turn's looking like Murderous Rider, but Citrus Supplier, pretty nice. Pretty nice top deck. I'm sure you can do this turn. Creeping Chill, nice. Getting it done. Might as well. Yeah. I'm gonna block. 4 down to 7. Back. Black Source. Can't abrupt decay that. I think I'll Rider. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too much love out of Swift in this game, so. So let's see. Do I want to start getting on the aggro? No. So far, only one of his creatures came back. Start picking them off this Murder Rider and getting life, then alright. I'll be able to untap and start getting just a little bit ahead with the above decay. Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, now I just gotta worry about 2 in the air now. One straight would be nice. Cast amalgam. Yep. Above decay. Yay, above decay. So, Okay. Well, I can double abrupt decay tokens for all the value. I got Shambling Vent. Yeah, let's just pass. Could play the Ab next list +1. I'm saying I'm just. Let's hold up the Shambling Vent with an abrupt decay. See what happens. Toss maybe, or finally. It's paying off the top and seems to be doing pretty decent. Breaking. Targeting me? No. Wow, that must have been one of the worst breakings ever. Oh boy. Sweet when that goes off. What do I rather have? 5. Kill the prized amalgam. Come back, turn after next, but at least gives me time to find something else. I got. This one's a little rough. A little rough. I'm out. On power here, deck. Good. All possible. Yep. Venture deeper. That's what it's called. Pretty good. 4 lands. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Exile zone. Can we play these on an adventure? Just bring back the. I'm gonna bring back the scrappy. Both. You gotta find something here. Draw me into something. Otherwise, we are in trouble. Start. 4. Is this stuff comes back, but life gain, big bodies. What happens? Start at 10. Real question. 7. I think I can afford to. It's about as bad as I get. Unfortunate. I had hope he might have that, but he's a smart guy. He knows his deck. Wish I had Leyline of the Void right about now. Sideboard. What do I have? Legions and Legacy deck. Here. Oh yeah, no, I'm okay, here we go. Card in hand. 6. Yes. You know I have... Oh, Menace. I dead with the Menace, I think. That's unfortunate. Forgot about the Menace aspect. So, okay, so Kaya's definitely coming in. Yeah, Kali. Okay, at least, I guess. Yeah, at least. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, here we go again. Let's see what we got. First, drink after this one. Okay, deck. Yeah, we can at least get rid of stuff. Let's keep. Hope my opponent's not too explosive. What are we gonna go for? I'm gonna go for the prized outcomes, I believe. Let's go Shambler and pass. Not the best deck. We'll see what. Not the best opening hand. Just see what happens. Marsh. See what else he's got. Okay, alright. Right. We're here in the dirty half of my hand. Man, I really want to ley line. Should have put ley line. Nope, that's right. Now I'm gonna find the list. Oh boy, yeah, we're screwed. This one's over. There goes my whole game plan. Oh boy. That's looking. Oh. Kill one and. Nebraska kill the other one. So he continues to kill me. Well, it's not like I got anything else going on, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do it. I'm fortunate. Yep. Let's see what else he's got. Seder Wayfinder. Nope. Gather the pack. What do we got? Eva, which means the guy comes. All right. Well, let's see if we top deck Lacerate to just this one just over. A dirtly hand. Mega Angler. So I don't even think that that's safe. Jeebus. Jeebus. Mega Angler. Yuck. Alright. Well, that was fun. Yay. Alright, so 1 and 3. Want to go? We made it. Hey, the last one. Try to go 2 and 3. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Man, some of these draws are just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right? Oh, of course, right when I look away. Neat. Okay, I will be on the draw, it seems. And the perfect hand. The perfect hand. Okay. Got all our colors. Let's see. Oval into oval into this. Alright. Get rid of the expensive, I suppose. Temple of Malice. What's he gonna do? So, I don't know. Temple of Malice, isn't it? He puts it on the bottom. He did not like it. Okay, well, we have a curve. That's the important. We have a curve. Tomb tapped. Wayne for Nisa. Like anything. Oh, look at that. It's a thought. Go nuts for donuts, mi amigo. We're both in the X and 3 bracket. Drawing. Scary sight. No doubt about it. Mountain. Yep. Yeah. Stick to the plan. Going Rakdos. Wonder which direction we're gonna go. Aggro. Roll. Ocean. Sticking to the plan. Go fetch up a forest. Orland Rager. Ho! Oh no! Very impulse. Yeah, we definitely go there. Go to forest. And on the shrine. Yeah. 6 hand. Oh, not land drops. Not going to be attacking with this shame. Oh, I could cast it next. I just do it. Opponent's obviously got a mana problem. Hope he plays something. It would be really sweet if he was like, what's the best thing that could happen? Land, Chandra. Dude. To take my 6 mana Stone Rain. He took my 6 mana Stone Rain. Hey, that's understandable. Your hand is apparently pretty bad. Scariest thing I could do. Something. Scariest thing I could do. More mana floating. Oh, I guess that's really where I start drawing cards. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it doesn't work. Alright. That's right, I don't have the Spellmaster. Let's just go get... Tempted to just go with Thoughtseize, but... It'd just be better. Good. Read on my hand. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Doss is me again. Nah.
Get you next time, Gadget.
Yeah, here we go. Challenge you, man. What are you gonna do with it, opponent? What are you gonna do? He's got plays. That is a thing. Yeah, just draw that stuff. One, two. Okay. He knows my hand, but who cares? Can be Nissa and kills the Nissa in response. I fatal push, or I just casualties of war. Either way, blow up his land and his ass. I don't want to yield to some trigger revolt and stone rain. Three. Go to forest. Play the forest. Flip Nissa. Rhino. Pretty good turn. Anything goes crazy. Okay. Yeah. No. Now, casualties of war is looking less and less appealing. Below there. Here, I like this plan. How about next? Interesting. Do it. I revolt either way. Oh no! Sure. And here comes the Rhino. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Rhino, it can be casualties of war. Exilus. I draw a one in Rhino. But we'll see what opponent's up to. 4 cards in his hand. He hasn't been doing anything. He's been missing land drops. We know he's got the good. Alright. You're up, sir. Interesting looking zombie. So good and so bad. So often. Four cards in hand. What do you got for me, opponent? What do you got? Show me what you got. See what you got. Aim for the nothing plan. You can take it. Oh, okay. Cool. We'll trade you 2 for 4. Did I yield to this turn? I think I did. Turn is forward mid. Four cards left. 4 cards. What else could he have? Oh, here we go. Now, Volley Toss. Last card. Do I blow up the lands? Do I blow up the creature? So many options here. First, oops. See what happens when I do this. Nothing. Cool. Alright, and then it holds up Abrupt Decay for the zombie token. And cool. Takes us onto the battlefield and do our thing. Four cards. Spellmaster turned down. What? Oh, what, Abrupt Decay? You get to do something? I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. Look at you. Look at you getting stuff done. Okay, man. Trust me, I enter scoop phases all the time. And already lose. Cool. No, he's not typing. There's nothing really to be salty. Alright, so Abrupt Decay is going bye-bye. Duress is coming in. Anything else? Oh, there we go. Back in it. Oh boy. We'll keep. Polygon's command. Sure? How would you... During my upkeep. Matters, but... Oh, what is this? Double Anger of the Gods. Nice. Care about Kalita. Can I go? Just because. Let's go. Mastermind's acquisition. Can that even get anything right now? I think. Okay. Okay. But where are you? Got another one, right? Four, five. That's taking over. I'll just take the Ogan. Temple of Malice. Nobody drew. Puts it on the bottom. He does not like it. Double anger of the gods. Just do it. Just rip the band-aid off. Kill the siege rhino. Otherwise, I'll do it for you next time. I'm yet to ever see Hour of Revelation. This big thing. Sorry, see, always going. In this case, I'm just gonna play Ugin and shoot him. Yep. Do it. Playtest will totally this game. Oh, that's just me. Probably top. Yes. Time it is. What's the point of getting the Ugin if you're not gonna play the Ugin? Eh. Just a flex. Good flex, but eh. Boy, what is Bedlam Reveler? That's the sweetest thing you could have drawn. That's such an awesome. So the casualties are the two nuts. Blood crit plus. Okay, well. Attack before. Yeah, we just wait. Give him one more turn. 2 kills. Repetition for a Rhino, or we're gonna shoot him. Probably like, what did he search for? Wargrave. Important to note. Oh. Here we go. Ooh. I was gonna draw a card in a turn anyways. No, I don't have to pay. That's life. Okay. Alright. Please. Oh, thanks. We'll just the ugly one. Just anything else I want to bring in? Do I want to bring in Ugin just as a abrupt? Not the super, but all right. Thirsty. Perhaps. Pretty sweet for the deck. Finish this match. Take a breather, and then Pillow fort time. Love it. Love, love, love it. Maybe. Kind of debatable. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't have to mulligan. Not the worst hand. Answer stuff. I can do stuff, and I don't care too terribly much about being thought saved. Can dig it. Hard draw, removal, pet, quote unquote. Come on, opponent, what you got? 6 cards in hand. The Abzan, man. The D. Could be to bring in like roast or something. Rhinos. Ooh, all the black mana I could ever want. Sad panda. No idea what it is. All the black mana in the world, that's garden. And pass back. Oh, I took the Abzan charm. Interesting. Same plan. Nothing's changed. Here because it knows about. We'll play the one. We'll be able to go Fabled Passage. Nissa will have to take the Overgrown Tune thanks to Herborg. Okay. Donuts for donuts, mi amigo. I drew a land. Do whatever. Friend. That's an interesting choice. But I don't know what his hand. 4 cards left. Definitely going after things that go after plane. Or he's all in on top. He's cards left in his forest. Set up for the Rhino. That's okay. Good news is, with the exception of 1 card, we'll be able to cast every card being Ugin. Turn. Yep. Blood Crypt. He ain't scared, no. Let's see why he ain't scared, no. I'm gonna hold off on the Rhino for a turn because I am getting baited into Logan's command. I'll discard the other shrine. Yep. What else you got? Holy crap. Well. That. Okay, Azaret. Well then, that does explain why he did that. Yep, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, there's a million cards that deal with this. 2 cards that deal with this. We're erasing it. 2. That's not one of them. So Rhino. Go to the tomb. So he'll attack for 5. 2, 3. Baby. Attacks for 5. Attack back for 6. You'll end up taking 3. 1, 2, 3. Black right now. Here we go. He's got it. Sure. Okay. Discard first, I guess. Sure. We'll discard the Pokemon. Well, it is something. Sure. Yeah, the Airborg's actually what they do right. Let's go that one. So he attacks me down to 6, 4. Tribute. Okay. 9, 4, 6. I think I have to attack with Shambling Vent, hold back Rhino, or hold back. That does destructible. Card in his hand. Okay. It'll be close, but we're gonna have to activate Shambling Black or Shambling Vent, chump, gain 2. Attack with the other Shambling Vent to win. Seems reasonable. We have an Assassin's Trophy. Pay tribute again. Okay. Okay, let's hope that last card in hand is not exactly Fatal Push. Gulp. I had the Shambling Vent. I'm gonna go get a okay. I think we're in stalemate mode now, unfortunately. I have to. Well, no, not yet. Oh wait, we're dead. So if I fire this up and attack, we're not dead. Not the way we want to do it. Fire up, attack with both. Knocks the Rhino, he goes to 3, we go to 4. Just suicide the Shambling Vent so we don't die to Azaret. chump block. Hope to hit like a Rhino or something. Yep. Okay, here we go. Yep. The top. Rhino. Macerate. Abzan charm. Perfect. The freaking 11th hour. Get out of here. Assassin's Trophy on backup. Gambling vent. It's you and me, brother. We're going the distance. Okay, pretty good. Last card in his hand. Really not good. Castle lock, man. Nope. Essence Trophy up. Here we go. A lot of things to be scared of right now. Not gonna lie. No, we drew the fatal push. All right. Could I have tutored for anything there to actually? I guess to draw a card. Oh boy, a lot of live draws. Culligan's Command. Something, blank, blank, blank. There's a lot of live draws. Don't know. I honestly do not know. We're in need of something. Drew a blood crypt. That's a relief. What else? Nothing. Got removal. Can this dark petition do anything? 3 black. Can I do a 3 black? Can this mastermind's acquisition do anything? Anything on the board should just die. If anything is deck with haste. Alright. We'll get a Rhino. Yep. Now if he casts a Lock Thwains. Oh jeez, we're at 2. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else we could have done. Here we go. That's it. Get it done or walk time, baby. On to the third game. Middle third game. This is crazy. Hating to go to 2. He's not going to go 2. Smart boy. Okay, he drew a land. We played a land. One of the 2. Oh, here we go. Another Hazoret. Well, okay. Sure thing. Walking Ballista. Did not see that coming. Does anything need to change? No, I just need to actually draw stuff and do stuff and not die. Get my face smashed in with Hazoret. This is a good hand for him to be down to 5 cards with. Wish we had a threat. I'm just going to duress him just to make sure he doesn't have a thought he's waiting for me. Fatal Push, Noxus Grasp. Okay, well, I guess Noxus Grasp? Man, we're both just got dirtly hands. I had something to capitalize, but we have Mrs. Pilgrimage, and that's it. Yep, someone plays Sand Step, Citadel tapped. Good. Thoughtseize, just to get the Fatal Push out, but I really don't want to. Smoldering Marsh. Yeah, it isn't worth seeing. It doesn't seem worth throwing away the Thoughtseize just for. Okay, that's something. Let's go Castle Lock Queen and just go on a Pilgrimage. Guarantee we hit the next couple land. Hopefully, go on to something better. Forest. Pass. Summit. He's up to 3 mana. Okay, well, that's something. Let's just do it. Start drawing cards. He may have answers, he may not. Position is in. Acquisition. Played them out. Fatal Push and 4 other cards. Definitely gotta take a peek next turn if we get to. At least we're not gonna worry about Azure anytime soon, right? Right there. Let's see what he's got cooking. Give it this Fatal Push. Guess Bedlam Reveler. If he plays the Liliana, I'm just going to Casualties of War. Oh, he can just return the Bedlam Reveler. Never mind. So I guess Liliana it is. Need a Mastermind's Acquisition for this point. Let's go get 5. 6 minutes. Sideboard, not really. Reveler, which handle. I think I'm just going to draw 2. Yeah, I'll just draw 2 cards at the Abzan turn. Unless he actually gets the Bedlam Reveler off. I mean, whenever a player draws a card, so 2 more turns I can kill him with this. He goes for Bedlam Reveler, which costs right now. To go do. Puts 1 card on the bottom. Dragon Skull Summit, and the next turn he can Bedlam Reveler. Nope. Black and white and black, and draw 2 cards. Okay. Dark Petition is interesting. Right here. Season Pass doesn't really do too much right now. 3, 4, 5. So we got here 5 mana. Use Dark Petition with 3 floating. What do we do with it? Rhino? Yeah. I know it's good, but I just don't know if it's going to do anything. Oh, Barrett Choo Choo coming. I'm going to mute this and think about it. Yeah, at this point I'm just going to set up for next turn. So now we'll go Obnixilus, Ugin, shoot you for 3. There. See if we can beat this Obnixilus emblem. Cannot. Yay! Hooray! Okay, let's wrap this up. Alright, so we had some dirtly draws and we got smashed a couple times. Overall, I think the deck is good. At least it has potential. What do I like? What do I not like? I feel like Pilgrimage should just be something else. Maybe the fourth Abzan Rider. Languish, like I said before, I feel like Languish is good, but maybe it should be a split between Languish and Soot. Utter End, again, worse. Maybe the Utter End should become the third Abzan. The third Assassin's Trophy. Or maybe the Utter End just stays for utility. It could also be Anguished Unmaking. Casualties of War was, alright, I suppose. Random, but overall the deck was not terrible. I mean, so not. I play it again? Well, it's my second time playing this. I guess the answer is technically yes. Definitely has a little bit of work left to be done, though. Weird how, like, despite all the powerful things going on, turns can just seem dirtily. Alright, well, that is it for this. I'm going to hop over to my next one because I'm just super excited about that one. I will see everybody later. Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a train wreck you just couldn't look away from? Feel free to give me a little bit of feedback down there. If you liked it, you can hit the button to say like, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave a couple links, probably to my Twitch if you ever want to catch it live. I usually stream on the weekends. Usually, yeah. Otherwise, shoot me an email, shoot me a deck list, shoot me a feedback. I don't care. I love other people. It's a great thing. So it's gonna take it easy. Bye. Bye.